Alright, still in Metro 2033 Redux. Just got through the prologue, and now we're jumping back to 8 days earlier to the very start. See how this all began. If this was a movie, this is where all the opening credits would be. Like you see, like the director and producer and stuff like that. For games, really should have done that. They should have put all the developers' names out here.
Artyom, awake at last, I see. Hunter's on his way in. He should have news from the other stations. Come on.
Anything here I can interact with. Oh yeah, there was I remember a really annoying achievement in the original version of 2033 where you had to find every single instrument and play with them. I don't recall that achievement carrying over to the Redux version, I don't think. Which is a good thing, I think. A lot better achievements or trophies rather for PlayStation this time around. So yeah, this is Artyom's little tiny room in his little part of the metro.
Let's go, Artyom.
Peace, disease. I've been through worse, and I'm not giving up. What's your plan for the dark ones? Hunt them all down and shoot them? What a joke.
Wish there were subtitles for these guys talking here, but you know, then again, now that I think about it, if you were deaf, I guess I don't know if you would actually be watching a Let's Play. It's not like my commentary is subtitled. Okay, that's locked clearly.
The station can't survive much longer if these attacks don't stop. We must do something.
Nobody home.
The Dark Ones will kill us all.
Oh yeah, even though you're not getting a prompt, you can actually... Okay, I guess that was all you had to say, but I walked up to that guy, pressed square, and he said something. So even though there wasn't a prompt, I guess you could use that to initiate conversations.
Another patrol was attacked last night. The hospital's full.
The situation's under control.
I wonder if there's any... I remember there was like a huge thing back in the original 2033 with hidden bullets that you had to find.
Mommy, do we need to wait long?
The situation's under control. No visitors.
Pieter!
Oh, that's you. They won't tell me anything. I don't know. Come on, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
Game's definitely looking better than the original, but yeah, it's still definitely a last gen game.
People want to see their relatives.
How are the wounded?
Not much improvement. 2 died this morning.
The Dark Ones do not kill outright, but they damage a victim's mind. Sooner or later, this leads to death.
who's saying wait? Sorry guys. Yeah, I just realized there's a Jello on the table here. Another note. I will read that myself later, but you guys can pause the video if you want to read that yourself.
God, when will this ever end? I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, again, I'm in that awkward position again where I can't decide whether I wanted to like do both a let's play and guides for this game. But yeah, that was another journal entry there. Those journal entries are new to the Redux version of 2033. Those weren't in the original version of the game. So if you're really into the universe of Metro, then that's an extra incentive for you to play the Redux version of the game. So that's some extra in-game narrative for you guys to check out.
What the hell? Who could that be?
It's Hunter.
Hilda's down knock first. Open the damn gate.
So again, like I tried to quickly mention at the end of the last segment, those creatures outside aren't like demons from hell. They're actually just mutated, very mutated wildlife from the 20 years of nuclear fallout. It's like I'm guessing the demons were some form of some species of bat before they mutated.
What's happening in the outside world these days?
Not much. Most of what I hear is about the exhibition and the undead infesting your tunnels. Artyom, I met a trader selling old postcards of New York City. I thought of your wall.
These are not the usual mutant creatures.
Oh, you gonna give that to me?
Something else. What the hell? Something much worse.
Dark ones. Well, whatever in hell they are, my order has a motto.
Yeah, I guess I picked it up myself.
The Dark Ones do not...
They're coming in from above.
Just what we need. There are wounded here just behind the wall.
Kirill, take your group to the tunnels.
Alex,
Hunter...
we must stay here and defend the hall.
All right, our team, quickly, get a weapon.
Just a quick note, there's another trophy or achievement opportunity coming up here. You have to
Damn, they never come this far into this station.
It's the hospital. They smell the blood.
you have to prevent all the mutants from getting through these vents here. Even the ones that drop through the center one here don't matter, but yeah, the original game had an achievement just like this one, so and they carried it over to the Redux. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it on this try here. Oh crap, one of them got through. Oh well, I guess that's it still. Hey, you got to that one too.
Artyom, are you alright?
Of course. He's a dead-eye shot, this one. No
That's an
dark
awkward,
ones here.
awkward way to die.
Just the usual tunnel trash.
Even when you don't see them, the Dark Ones are there. Fear. That's their weapon. That's what made the Nosalises run through the tunnels like rats. The Dark Ones are not simple mutants. They're Homo Novus, the next step in evolution. You've heard about survival of the fittest? Guess what? We lost.
What's happened to you, Alex? You can go like lambs to the slaughter. I'll hang on to whatever life I got with teeth and claws. And I'll take more than a few of your Homo Novus with me to hell.
You think you're some old movie cowboy? Have a look, Hunter. 10 soldiers, trained in combat. Their bodies broken, their minds gone.
The Dark Ones! They destroyed the outer guard post!
And that was interesting. I remember in the original 2033 that was actually had a cinematic camera. That actually went into cinematic camera angles. But there I was able to move around freely during that whole conversation. Yeah, right now we're in a cinematic camera, or rather, yeah, back in first person RTM, but I don't have any control of this movement right now.
There, beyond your perimeter. I must go recon the situation. Listen carefully, Atim. If I'm not back here by morning, you must get to police station and find a man named Miller. Tell him what's happened to me and what's stirring in the northern tunnels. Show this to Miller so he knows I've sent you. I trust everything to you, Artyom. Don't let me down. If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated. Understand?
So for those who did get the story there,
Did not return. It wouldn't be easy to find an excuse to leave the station and travel to Polis, but I had given my word. I learned that the caravan was heading to Riga the next day and needed guards. I signed on for the ride.
so for those who did get the story there, there's been reports of these strange creatures called the Dark Ones. Kind of forced the Russian accent there for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, they're not mutants, but or maybe they're more than mutants. I don't know how everyone what's describing them at this point, but they become a threat to humanity down in the metro, and they need to be stopped, wherever they are. So that's the story. So when I come back, I'll jump. We're actually in chapter 1 now. That was still prologue back there, but anyway, guys, stay tuned for the next part.